I'm gonna up, so people didn't.
Yeah, we're going to practice a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see then how it goes. And Gakko and I will demonstrate how to receive the flowers. Once you come to the front and receive a flower, then walk around the perimeter of the room and back to your place. So it's on, and Ayun will be here, so you just go to the person who has the appropriate color flower. Please be seated. And join me in the four great vows. Just repeat after me. All beings, one body.
All beings, one body.
I vow to liberate.
I vow to liberate.
Blind passions, one root.
Blind passions, one root.
I vow to terminate.
I vow to terminate.
Dharma gates, one mind.
Dharma gates, one mind.
I vow to penetrate.
I vow to penetrate.
The great way of Buddha.
The great way of Buddha.
I vow to realize.
I vow to realize.
So please celebrate the rest of this Mother's Day in the way that feels best to you. And thank you very much for being with us this morning. We now have Magama with some announcements.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Bhagavan.
Welcome here today. Special welcome to anyone who's here for the first time. If you have questions, you can ask any of us wearing gray after the service, and we will try to answer your questions. We encourage you to pick up a copy of our temple schedule. There'll be a new one coming out very soon, but we have flyers of this one. We have copies of this one on the table over here, and that tells you things that are coming up soon on our calendar. So I'll just go through a couple of those things. The biggest one, of course, as Moen mentioned, is Buddha's birthday, and we're celebrating Buddha's birthday next weekend on Sunday, May 15th. We're going to have 3 services for that. So the first one is at this regular time, the 10 a.m. service, and that'll be a joint service with the adults and with our families that are in the Sangha also. And then at 6:30 p.m., we'll have a lantern lighting ceremony, and we'll talk about dedicating lanterns in a moment, but it's a beautiful ceremony where we illuminate the lanterns, and that's going to be at 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. And then at 8 o'clock p.m., there will be the online Sangha on Zoom. So you can attend any or all of those services. And so one of the traditions in Buddhism is to dedicate a lantern to celebrate your Buddha light in the world and your commitment to the path of the Buddha. Here's an example of a lantern that was made in a dedication that was made for a lantern in the previous year. So what we'll do is we'll take these dedications and we'll hang those from the lanterns here before the ceremony where we illuminate them. And so we encourage you all to make a dedication like this. We have a table set up in the entrance hall here, and we have markers and crayons and things that they didn't even have in the Buddha's day, like glitter. We have glitter and glue to make the glitter stick. And we have scissors so you can cut it out. We have papers like this that have the lantern pattern already on them. And then once you're done making your lantern, you can drop it into the fishbowl. And if you'd like to make a donation, that would be appreciated also. And so other things on our calendar. We have introductory meditation courses that we offer from time to time that run on Thursday evenings for 5 consecutive Thursday evenings. A new session of that will be starting pretty soon. That'll be on our new calendar. But the one that we do have coming up is an overnight version of that introductory meditation course, which will go from Friday, May 20th in the evening until Saturday, May 21st in the morning. And there's a sign-up sheet for that if you're interested. We have yoga classes that run on Tuesday evenings for 6-week sessions, and there's a sign-up sheet for those also. Groups meeting today, Recovery Dharma.
Yes,
Yes, we are.
in the catacombs today.
In the catacombs
Yes, right
downstairs.
below the entrance is right there.
Okay.
The password is abracadabra.
The password is abracadabra. So Recovery Dharma will meet today. And then the temple supported, are there any other groups? Yes.
I just wanted to talk about one thing that's coming up that's pretty exciting. We have a lot going on at the temple right now, but one thing that's going on, which is pretty important, is we've all seen just the horrendous news day after day after day from Ukraine. And the temple is partnering with a not-for-profit group called United Help Ukraine. And it is an aid organization that specifically gets food and supplies to people who are in Ukraine. So we are partnering to have a campaign to bring in food to people in Ukraine to a specific refugee camp called Rivne, which is north and east of Lviv. And so a lot of people from eastern Ukraine have settled there temporarily. And so we're going to be having a lot more information, but you can either give by giving money to help the temple purchase supplies in bulk that are on their list, or you can actually bring something for them, and we'll have a list of the different foods. Obviously, nothing perishable. It has to be things like rice, grains, canned goods. We'll have a whole list. And then on Saturday or Sunday, June 5th, if you could mark your calendars from 1 to 5 in the afternoon, we're going to be holding an all-song, actually ecumenical service with other faith denominations too. And we're going to have music, we'll have a blessing service, because the container is actually coming here. And so we're going to ask you to help paint the containers so that the people in Ukraine actually see our voices of love. And if you know kids, they can come too. It's going to be an all family kind of thing. But it's really going to be a way for us to show our Dana Paramita, which is generosity, and really give our hearts to people who are suffering so much. So that's June 5th from 1 to 5 p.m. We'll be opening up the doors of the temple and having a big celebration, not celebration, but commemoration of what's happening and how we can reach in and help. So thank you.
And the temple's supported by your kind donations of time and money. There's a fishbowl right outside the door for monetary donations. If you'd like to volunteer your time, there are many opportunities to do that. Just talk to any of us wearing gray. Yes.
I'd like to just remind people that we have garden care every Saturday from 3 to 5, and everyone's welcome, especially next Saturday as we put the final effects as we can on the garden in preparation for Buddha's birthday celebration, the service. Then there's going to be a parade and a gathering in the backyard for birthday cake and a little bit of celebration. So please come any Saturday. You'd be most welcome, especially next one.
Saturdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Okay, thank you.
So if everyone would please stand, we'll do 3 formal bows together. So just facing the altar. And if you have a little spare time, if we can pick up the second row of cushions, leave the row that's touching the carpet.